What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, it's your big homie, Big Betty, man. This ain't gonna be too long today, man. I just gotta tap in and tune in. Tap in with y'all real quick. It ain't gonna be a long one. I just wanted to ask everybody, or I just wondering why. Cause I woke up this morning, I was scrolling on the internet, just seeing what was going on and everything. And then I'm just looking and looking and looking. I'm seeing shit. I went on Facebook, which Facebook is terrible. It's a garbage ass. It's a garbage ass platform. Um, but what I'm getting at is I'm finding now that people we reward failure. We're accepting of our own demise. It's almost like we run head first into our own demise. I can't understand that shit. I can't understand it, y'all. If you want to do better, you gotta know better. And once you know better, you gotta do better. It's just nowadays, man, everybody wants to be so comfortable. Everybody want to be comfortable, and nobody want to go through nothing. So I got some. Basically, I was looking at people. They're still going out. They're still celebrating these rappers, and these artists, and these musicians. People out here giving their hard-earned money to people who got millions and millions of dollars. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me ask you something. What good is it to you to give your last dollar away, or not even your last? Because a lot of people straight. Everybody ain't fucked up. But what good is it to you to give a big high dollar away to somebody who doesn't need the money? What'd you do that for? And that's not hating. It's being realistic about, like, what did you really need to go to these concerts and pay all these um, high dollars just to be in the same room as a celebrity, or you know around them or something like that? Because I'm gonna tell you something. You could listen to their music, you could vibe out on your own time. You could purchase their little CD or whatever you do, or download the album on your own time and vibe out like that. You don't have to. I'm not telling nobody what to do, y'all, but this is what I'm saying. With life being so detrimental right now, with life we're going through so many drastic changes, right? The America just no, the world's going. What's good, Dragonfly? In here, in here. Thank you so much. The world's going through a lot of changes right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of drastic changes, and with everything changing around you, nobody's changing with the changes. It's like they were telling you you're coming into a new normal. They were telling you all this stuff. They're telling you that things are not going to be as they were, and majority of people still are trying to have things back to normal, back to the old way, back to what they was, before, the lockdowns and all these different changes that we've been through, and the jab and all that stuff. It's things are not the same as they were, and things are not going to be the same in the near future. And with that being said, I'm watching everybody in the world, or not everybody. I'm watching a lot of people in the world still conducting themselves like everything is just what it was 5 years ago. And we got to realize, we said, hey, I love Pink. Went to her concert. She originally wanted to, hold on, she originally wanted to be called Mr. Pink. I mean, I like a lot of musicians too. This is what I'm gonna say. And I've been to a bunch of concerts in the past. But I'm gonna say this: we don't need to be giving these millionaires any more of our money. When things change over and when things switch over, You can't count yesterday's dollar, and you can't worry about what you did yesterday. You can't you can't dwell on the past like it's gonna come back. But what you can do in the future is make wiser decisions for it to have a decent future. And if you can see things as they are, if you can see things for what's going on, you can understand dramatic and drastic changes are coming. We're reaching drastic change times. We're reaching drastic times in certain situations, and if we don't make adjustments, we're gonna suffer. And I hate to be always saying about some bad stuff because I can make videos about things that are positive in the world, not and I will start to do that. But right now, I have to make people understand that we're not in a comfortable situation. We're not in a victory lap situation. We should not be celebrating right now. We are not in a situation to celebrate. Uh, I feel she's another victim of society. Everyone has a story. Now that I know that I don't want to go because I was lied to. Are you talking about Pink, the artist? I'll say this though. It's okay to pay homage and pay respects. It's okay to show support and stuff like that, because I wouldn't be nowhere on the internet. I wouldn't be who I am without the support of the people. Well, I would be myself, but I wouldn't have this, is she or he is good. She or he is good for what? I don't know what that means. You talking about Pink? I don't know what you mean. I'll say this. There's no she or he. There's only one or the other in this world. Tickets are over $200. Yeah, no. What y'all need to realize too, man. Please understand this. Please understand this. There's a money grab going on right now. There's a definite money grab going on. The times that we're headed to, they're gonna switch the dollar over. Okay, they're gonna collapse the U.S. dollar and they're gonna switch it over into the digital dollar. If you're watching what's happening right now with Bitcoin, they're collapsing Bitcoin. They're just destroying and dismantling and collapsing Bitcoin. It's tanking. And the reason they're doing that is because that was the test. That was the test run to see if people would actually. So y'all have to realize, acceptance is participation. Participation is acceptance. So when they dropped Bitcoin, when these people came out with Bitcoin, that was the test run of smaller entities, smaller corporations, smaller people, groups who made that shit to see if you would be willing to accept a digital dollar. And what y'all do? You traded in Bitcoin like a motherfucker. Some people made a lot of profit off of it. Some people tanked. Good or bad, it's not about that. It was a test run. And now that they realize and see that people really will actively invest in digital currency, they got to tank the currency that's going out. I mean, that they got to tank the one that the test run. That's why you're seeing all these digital Bitcoin top Bitcoin people dying. Like as of late, you see about at least 4 or 5 of them, the top Bitcoin investors dying. You know why? They would be in the top positions when they switched it over to the digital dollar. They would be in the top position because they already have high established Bitcoin, high established digital dollar accounts. So they would have been running things. They would have been the leaders of the new world. And everybody's not in the groups or everybody's not in the in crowd. So they just can't let organic leaders just be created. J. Edgar Hoover said, there will never be any more organic leaders in society. So Dragonfly 17 said, my friend went to Detroit to a restaurant and the restaurant told them they no longer take cash. This is a fact. I went to it's a fact. Look, we've already been cashless for a long time with these debit cards. The purpose of the debit card was to bring in the digital dollar. What y'all have to understand, do you remember this? Let me ask you a question. Do you remember this few years back when they put those chips inside all the debit cards about 5 to 6 years ago? You remember that? That was the RFID chips, the tracking chips in the cards to track your spending and track your track your spending, because they couldn't track the spending with just a regular debit card, because that was an in system process, aka whoever you swiped your card with, the money stays in their system. You understand what I'm saying? So when they put the chip on it, now they can see exactly who, when you're swiping, what, whoop, whoop, all that. It's just, it's just for getting the data on your spending habits, your spending this and what you do. And then, man, come on, man. Like I said, and the number one thing you could do to prevent all this shit from happening is stop participating in all this newfound bullshit. And I say this, when we're out here giving these clones and these puppets all our money, aka these musicians, building up these corporations who already have enough money to dominate and dictate the pace of the future, where is that going to leave you and your family in the future? If you save the $200 that you spend for that ticket and invested something in yourself, or put that into yourself, not buying meaningless items and stuff like that, or just put that in a piggy bank, that $200 will be there for your child. That $200, it'll be there when you can save the money. We spend our time working so hard for our money. We work so hard for it, just to give it away to people who don't even matter or don't even need it, because they already have high surplus. And then we give them the money just so they can stun on it. It's like y'all paying niggas to stun on y'all. Y'all paying people to flex on y'all. Like, you paying somebody to be braggadocious, and like, it's pathetic. You paying them to have a new chain. Oh, look at that chain he got. Ooh, that shit look good. And what is a chain? And what's a whip? Whip and a chain. So you a slave for a car and a chain? What they have around your ancestors' neck? Slave chains. You got to realize, man, we're paying for our own demise. We're paying for our own demise, man. I wish to God y'all could understand how serious life is, and let me get to the meat and gristle of what I was getting on here for. I'm gonna show you what I was really getting on here for, because I was looking at music. I'm thinking about music, right? So I looked up the top 10 songs this week in America, right? And the number one song is SZA, the lady I did a video did the lyrics on yesterday. But I'm not gonna go through the whole list of what. But I'm gonna read a couple of these song lyrics. Um, Hold on. I'm gonna read a couple of these song lyrics. Read a couple of these song lyrics so we can understand that this stuff is no good for us in no kind of way. This shit is like, it's very terrible. So look, this is SZA, and everybody knows SZA's like top witch right there. She was Barack Obama's favorite artist back in 2000, whatever. She was his favorite artist and whatever at a certain point of time, and this and that. So just let you know her level of influence and impact. Um, she said, this is the lyrics for Nobody Gets Me. It's her newest song. It's the number one song in America, right? Okay, boom, SZA, Nobody Gets Me lyrics. It says, took a long vacation, no makeup, just Jay-Z. Listen to this. Took a long vacation, no makeup, just Jay-Z. You were balls deep. Now we beefing. Had me butt naked at the MGM. I thought Beyonce was Jay-Z's wife. Oh, okay. So we popping and swapping. Oh, y'all stick with me. Hold on. Let me put my hoodie on. It's cold out here. I'm almost done. Okay. She want the headset. My baby girl want the headset. All right, listen to this, y'all. I've done a lot of studying on Nibiru. Yeah, man. Y'all, look. Okay. If I've been knowing about Nibiru and the mothership and all that shit for a long time, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Um, we gotta cleanse ourselves to the point. Those aliens ain't gonna The good aliens are not gonna fuck with. They're not gonna mess with a lot of these humans on this earth. They're not even clean enough. They're not pure enough. You know, they're not pure enough. They're not clean enough for those alien, the Anu, those ancient people to even deal or see them or acknowledge them. They're not gonna get seen. They're not gonna get acknowledged. They're not gonna know you. He said, for he did not know your name. In the afterlife, for he did not know your name. You call to God and he's not going to know your name if you're not pure and clean. So I keep telling people, that's the only reason I'm on here. That's the only reason I'm on here, is to try to help purify some souls. So maybe it could be some people in the Tet boat, wherever you Manta, wherever you're going to be at, wherever this shit is going to take place. I don't know exactly where the afterlife takes place. And it's not where I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about being dead. Let me tell y'all something. All these other religions, they want you to be dead. You got to be dead to get your glory, and you got to die to get your blessings and shit. In them other and religions and shit. I don't want to die. I want to live good. I want to be good while I'm living. See, that's the thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna suffer until I die." No, you don't fucking suffer. You don't suffer until you die. You know what I mean? You live good while you're alive. Um, boom, boom. Dragonfly said, Beyonce and Jay-Z are connected to Aaliyah's plane crash. I mean, I can't confirm that statement, but I respect. Man, listen. Everybody know Jay-Z. Aaliyah was his girlfriend at one point in time when she was a young girl, 17, 16, 17. Everybody knows they pass these women around too. Let me tell you something about how the money people do. They all want to keep the money in the money. So they pass each other around and swap each other in and out just to keep the money, just to keep it all in the family and shit. Keep it all in the gang, you know. So people don't understand, man. Let me read this lyric though. She said, "You were balls deep, now we beefing, had me butt naked at the MGM." Tell my Jay-Z, y'all. So listen. So wasted, screaming, fuck that, love me now, but I'm anything. Hurry now, baby, stick it in for the memories get to kicking in. Pathetic. It's too late. I don't want to lose what's left of you. How am I supposed to tell you? I don't want to see you with anybody but me. Nobody gets me like you. How am I supposed to let you go? Only like myself when I'm with you. Nobody gets me. You do. You do. Nobody gets me. You do. You do. Nobody gets me. Here, throw it to me. I'll peel it. I got you. All right. Said, took me out to the ballet. You proposed. I went on the road. You wasn't feeling empty, so you left me. Now I'm stuck dealing with a deadbeat. If I'm real, I deserve less. She said, if I'm real, I deserve less. They know they fake clones. I was with you, I wouldn't take me back. If I was you, I wouldn't take me back. I pretend when I'm with the man, it's you. And I know it's too late. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose what's left of you. How am I supposed to tell you? Man, come on, man. This shit terrible, man. Do you see what's going on? You see what I'm saying? This shit terrible, man. I just said this is all I want to say, y'all. These artists know they're promoting poison and poison on us. And we still just support them so much, give them so much bread and so much time and energy. You know, young people know more about celebrities than they do about politicians in their environment. You know, and that's the sad part. Daddy. Let me get that one. Here. Bro, chill. Here. Bro, kids are so weird. But I tell y'all, man, you put these, look, you can fertilize your garden. I got orange peels. Put that right in the pots. Throw it in the pot. It's yours. I opened it up. I just got one. Bro, you got bad attitude. You got bad attitude. Them kids be acting up, boy. Acting up. But I'll tell you this, y'all. I'm gonna read one more song because this is what I have to do to show people that these lyrics be trash. It just be trash. I ain't even gonna read Unholy by Sam Smith. That shit terrible. I ain't gonna read that. Boom. Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. I'm gonna read that. No, Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Lyrics. Okay, boom. This is the new Miley Cyrus song called Flowers. She said, "We were good, we were gold. Kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right until we weren't. But built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you. I don't want to lie. Starting to cry, but then I remember. I can buy myself flowers. I can write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Say things that you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. Yes, I can love me better than you can." What's good? Okay, I'm coming. So basically, y'all, what they're trying to tell you is be individualized. I'm coming right now. Close the door. I'm coming. Here's the blanket. Here. But y'all aggravating. There you go. All right, I'm coming. Here, the door. Open it. Get that. But basically, they're trying to tell y'all be an individualized, single, alone, solitude, and all that bull crap. That's not good, man. It's not good, man. They broken us down. They're breaking us down. And if we don't get to the point of understanding what's going on, we're not going to make it, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in, man.